Alrighty, so I am moving some characters, and I probably have a few more ships and stuff to move around. I have this this ship right here, which I've got some ship maintenance space in it, and I'm going to bring some I'm going to basically bring some ships with me. I've got another ship here as well, and this one is pretty much full, I think. So it doesn't have a whole lot of fuel though. Can only make one jump. So yeah, and I don't know that I have any more of the fuel. If I do, I should bring it. Nope, I don't have any more of it. So I'm going to be able to make it one jump, and then I'm going to have to deliver more fuel to them. So I've got a Sino character here, and the Sino is just industrial. So for some reason I never set up Black Ops on these, probably because I'd never done Black Ops before until I moved some characters to Stain. That was actually the first time that I did any Black Ops. And so yeah. All right. I'm gonna move a couple more ships here. Get them ready to do their thing.
Warp drive active.
This is an Arazu. It's I think my favorite ship for Light and Sinos. It's kind of expensive, but yeah, I think it's my favorite one.
Warp drive active.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Vector Gamma just subscribed. Let's spread some more gold.
Yeah. Let's see here. 104 months. That's a lot, buddy. Vector Gamma. 104 months as a sub. How about 8,320 gold to everybody here? In your honor. So, thank you, buddy. Well, these, let me find some more ships here. So, looks like I got everything out I'm going to get. Oh, I've got one more up there. Then jumps away. Oh, and it's through that gate camp. I don't know that I'm going to get through that gate camp. That gate camp that we were seeing, if they're still there, then I'm not going to be able to get this other ship. I might be able to take them up to high sec and then get through the camp in a shuttle. Let's try it. We're gonna hop into a shuttle here. All right, we'll see if we can do this. So the shuttle, it's very vulnerable to smart bombs. I didn't see any smart bombing ships in that camp. Make sure I don't have any implants in. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. Which is good.
Warp drive active.
Cyborg, you wish you could afford some subs, but you spend it all on Eve sales? Well, you know, there you go. All good.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So it'd be interesting to see if that camp is still there.
Warp drive active.
All right. Got one guy in here.
Warp drive active.
What's gold do? Try exclamation point dancers. But be a little bit careful when you do. You may not get exactly what you're expecting. Hamcron, you're trying hard to find my fun in this game. Nullsec, highsec, PvP. So far I haven't found it. Going to try more mining and hauling, I think. Huh. If you tried that much and
Drive active.
you're not finding the fun, are you trying to plex your account by chance? Because then it turns it into a job. And that's no fun. Otherwise, know, man. More jumps here.
Warp drive active.
We'll hit that. We'll hit that gate. Need rank 4 for venture. All right. Has to be at least 4. Okay. Alright, so here's a couple. It's too far for me to... Alright, so let's fly to the perch, because I can't descan it.
Drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Plague Walker just followed.
Plague Walker, thank you for the follow. Welcome. People in here. Don't see them on scan.
Warp drive active.
Here is the system I'm going into. Oh, flycatcher. He put it up too late. I am going through. They tried to get me. Well, I mean, but I'm also in a shuttle. So, all right. Now, these guys are still in here.
Warp drive active.
It's tough, 2 months in and playing game with people who have 10 years of skills. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, that Proteus could be a smart bomber. Yep. Good. We took off. All right. Well, I'm going through then.
Active.
We'll see. See if I can survive getting through. See what's on the other side. Proteus could have been a smart bomber. Alright, so there are a couple people here hoping to make a catch, except I'm in a shuttle. So the likelihood of them catching me is probably pretty low.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, if Moore is talking about having trying to plex your account turned into quite a job, yeah, you don't really want to do that. I mean, I'm at the point where, you know, I can buy years worth of Omega time for my characters with Plex, but I don't rather spend it on other things like ships that I can get blown up.
Docking request accepted.
So as for the comment about, you know, it's tough, you know, 2 months in playing, competing with guys that have 10 years of skills. No, not really, because at about 2 months is right when you start coming into your own, and you can actually start being quite competitive with people. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, because really, you know, you can do well and everything. This is a very interesting Sino ship, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What's funny is that what this ship is, it's a Sino field carrier, because you can put them up here so that you can transport them, because they're what, 50 cubic meters each, something like that. So I can do that. This is a
User
a Weber.
Rock.
Gutch just subscribed.
So Gutch, thank you for the sub, brand new sub. How about 1,000 gold, everybody here in your honor. So yeah, as far as being in competition with 10-year-old characters, see, the thing is that if you're in PvP and stuff, get to do your frigate really well, and you know, you can get up to a really high level of PvP or whatever, if that's how you're competing in a frigate in a couple of months. And so, you know, if you're trying to get up to capital ships or whatnot, well, get good at the lower levels first and everything. So, you know, that's my advice. This is a freighter Weber, and you can see here range 28 on this, and so. And what is my speed on this? 4,000. It's got really good speed. So, but it's paper thin. Look at that, 2,654 EHP. Smart bomb, take it out right away. You would. You would absolutely take this out. So, anyway, it's kind of an expensive ship, and I'm going to see if I can get it to safety. So I'm moving this character out of this area.
Warp drive active.
To be honest, the learning curve of an Eve can be quite steep. Oh, sure. Depending on what you're doing, I mean, you can take things down to a real nth degree, but you don't have to go that far to have fun. I mean, it's not required at all. So, all right, let me see here. Where have I got stuff in here currently? I've got some stuff in here currently. Empire Reforged. Okay, let's dock there.
Warp drive active.
Yogurt says, so far everyone's been super nice. What makes it easier being a noob? Yeah. There are a lot of people in the game that I'm like, why are you being so nice? I'm suspicious.
Docking request accepted.
got this ship in here. This is Empire Reforged. This is Brave Empire, and Brave is they've had this station here quite a long time. So you're in a wormhole learning how to scan. Guy killed me and asked if you asked if I was new, and he gave you 5 million ISK to buy your stuff back. Yeah. I tend to, so I shoot first and then ask questions. So, you know, it's like, if I get the chance to kill somebody, I'll take them out. And then if I realize that they're in a pretty newbie fit, I'll send them money and a message. Yeah, that's how I do it. And I usually send them like twice what the ship was worth or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I don't necessarily talk to them. I just, you know, give them a little something. Oh, yeah. Explain how to do the fit better. Yeah. That too. Wait. See if, I don't remember all these Athenors being here before. That's a shit ton of them. Something must have changed to where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we need to mine all these.
Docking request accepted.
All right. Let's get this one out of here while there's nobody here. Another bigger Sino ship. I'm not going to be taking these through that gate camp. So Tom is asking about doing level 4 Sisters of Eve missions using a Raven Navy issue with auto-targeting missiles. Why are you using auto-targeting missiles on just one? Your DPS is going to be kind of low. If you have a bunch of ships, that might be different. But I would think that you would want to use non-auto targeting. Unless you're trying to be lazy. Which, if that's the case, then no problem, you know. I like to be lazy sometimes. I like to do things that are not necessarily efficient.
Docking request accepted.
So auto-targeting does not work best. Auto-targeting is good. Like if you had 3 Navy Raven issues in there and you wanted to auto-target them, then go for it. 1 is a little anemic. So that's just my thoughts. I mean, you do what feels right to you, because I can tell you're playing the game wrong and everything, but truth of the matter is, whatever is the right way for you is the right way for you.
Of course, dollar bills.
Showsinder just cheered 500 bits.
Rosendar, thank you so much for the 500 bits. How about 5,000 gold? Everybody here, in your honor. So, all right, I'm heading back over.
Warp drive active.
So I am prepping to move a couple of characters to an NPC station, and then they are going to switch alliance. Or corpse. Just me and one friendly in here.
Docking request accepted.
There's a lot of answers on what works best on level 4 missions. If you do ! schedule in chat, there is a there's a tab on there that's called level 4 missions, where I've outlined a lot of level 4 missions and how long it took me to do them, and what the ship was that I used, and then some of them link to my ship fits on EWB. And ! fits or ! EWB in chat will get you a link to my fits. And so now, do I save this one or not? Yeah, I think so. And then I come back and I hop into the shuttle and then try and make it through that gate camp again. So I had mentioned that using ventures or sinos, this is one of them, and this is basically the fit. You don't need the cloak on it. I put a cloak on them because, well, I sometimes use them as a scout as well. So
Warp drive active.
So then I think that I need to take a cheap ship over for the Sino. So I've got maybe one more. If I can fit them all into the Dread that I'm taking with me, I'm going to take all of my Sino ships over and I'll just fly one of these Ventures over. And then I'll do it that way. skills completed. I'm going to pick up that shuttle again.
Drive active. Docking request accepted.
I checked out the new mining ships. You know, I mean, I've looked at them, but I really haven't done anything with them. Because I don't really do a whole lot of mining. Are any of them cheap and good for Sinos? I haven't looked at that aspect of it. Maybe they are. All right, there's my route. All right, see if we can make it through the gate camp. Should be able to. We'll see. Maybe I get a fast trip home. Right. They're gone. They moved on. Could have taken one of the better ships, but I didn't know that. So can I ask a stupid question? Yes. Just ask. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some other streamers be like, oh, that's such a stupid question. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. How else are you supposed to learn? Right? They've moved into here. Oh, so I might be going into a trap. Oops. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was looking at chat. Alright. Cavalry's here. I'll let them take care of it. Nice thing about a shuttle, it dodges the bubbles. You died to a mission and lost your first ship. I have a ship from mission reward left, so I went with that one and managed to complete the mission. But the next mission, surrounded by ships with then 1,000 of my weapons, seems to be not hitting that close. Ah. How can I go further away from them? Oh, well, so the... Here, I'll show you here. Let me get through this gate. So, okay, so there's a couple things here to unpack. One is, here's this gate. I can right-click on it, and then I can select orbit, and I can go up to whatever range I need to be at. If I want to be further away, well then I need to have guns that can hit further away. Now, I don't have any guns on this character right here. Well, here, let me just dock up. And let's look at this guy here. So this guy, he has very short range guns. His guns, when you hover over it, it says that the optimal range is 3,240 meters and the fall off range is 6,111 meters. So the optimal range is where when it hits, it'll hit at 100%. That doesn't mean there's tracking and stuff. So if you have 6 guns shooting, you know, maybe only 3 of them will hit, but they should do damage of about 100%. When you get up to the fall off range of 6,000 on here, then that's where the hit range falls off. And so the optimal range is if you are not moving and they are not moving. If both of you are not moving at all and you're within range, you'll hit them with all guns. But if you are orbiting around them, then you're going to have some level of missing. And then the fall-off range, when you get up to that fall-off range, like the fall-off range on this is 6,115 meters. When you hit that number right there, you then go to 50%. That's kind of the 50% mark. So if they're within 3,240, you're going to hit them 100%. If they're within 6,115, you're going to hit them at like 50%. Beyond that, the percentage keeps going down really fast. You can, with short-range guns, hit something that's way far out, but you have to get really, really lucky. And so the range of your guns is what is the biggest deal here. And typically, the further range you've got on the guns, the softer it's going to hit. The closer they are, the harder it's going to hit. With missiles and rockets, you just have a range, and you'll always hit. How effective you'll be depends upon, you know, your missile tracking skills and stuff like that. So, and you're orbiting around them at 1,000, and they didn't take any damage. All right, so the problem is that your orbit. So do you see here on the screen here where it says turret tracking? It says 47.52. The higher the number, the better. The lower the number, the worse it is. You can get numbers down in like the 4 and 5 range, and it and you may have a hard time hitting them. So if you stop your ship and continue to shoot at them, then only the movement of their ship will matter, not your ship and theirs. Because if you're like orbiting them and they're trying to orbit you at the same time, then your guys are going all over the place, and it makes the tracking even harder.
You, sir,
so
rock.
Mania just subscribed for 3 months.
So
Nice.
basically, if you start chasing them, then you'll be a direct and you might get a better shot. Or you can set up here your keep it range, which is usually like 1,000. Tell it to keep it range 1,000 if that's, you know, where you want to be, and then your ship will start moving when they come towards you, and you may have a better chance of hitting them. So there are skills that make up for this, and they are like trajectory analysis, and there's a few others that are in your gunnery skills. Sharpshooter, rapid firing, motion prediction, all of these will help. And so you can work on some of those skills as well. Hopefully that helps. Just a second here. You love Mimitar for their never-ending fall-off. Read about bullets. You only have about 1,500. Yeah, well, ammo is cheap, thank goodness. So, keep working at it. You'll get better. You will. Alright, if you're watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.